Yeah, man.
What's up, y'all?
Back at the table, baby. And we in the building.
We are in the building.
I don't know if y'all can see our board, man, right here, because the lights is kind of getting it up out of there, but we should have used a different coloring. But the board is for Black Excellence, and we doing Bay Area teams
Can y'all
tonight.
see that?
Bay Area teams and Black Excellence.
That's right.
We should have did the bottom in blue. We got Al Adams up here with us today.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Shaking his head, bobbleheading. Because we're going to talk about the Warriors. We're going to talk about the Niners. And we're gonna talk about a lot of the Black excellence that's been going on in the world right now that don't nobody even know about.
Right.
And, you know, me, myself, I feel that we don't get a lot of credit for what we do.
We don't really get no credit.
And it seemed like it's like when we get our real money, the people that's giving us the real money, we got people that's ahead of us that's not even feeling the way we feeling because they're not talking to everybody else. You know, like they're not like, oh, okay, how you feel about this? How you feel about that?
Right.
You know, so we gonna start. We look Black excellence, but we gonna start off with sports though. But we gonna end it with Black excellence. We got a lot of stuff to talk about our Black people, man. And they excellent too, man. Straight up. And like I said, I'm tired of it. Quite frankly, give us our props, man. Get a Black man they props, man.
That's right.
Straight up.
Men and women. Black men and women.
Men, women, men.
And then you treat our kids bad too in the schools. The school districts, you treat our kids bad. You know, I don't like how the kids are being treated either.
Hey.
You know,
it's from
what's
the top,
up with that?
It's from the top to the bottom, from the ruler to the tutor.
And kids are all innocent. You know what I'm saying? So why do you have a problem? It's because of the shade of the color.
And look, we all humans too, man. Look, we all humans, baby.
Yeah.
You know, we got different styles of hair. We got different styles. But look, at the end of the day, you still eating the same meat. You still going to the same toilet bowl.
Right.
You still washing your hands with the same water.
That's
I
right.
don't understand this. But look,
We're going to get into it.
I started with Al Adams first, and Al Adams over there because he want to shake his head right now. We gonna start out with the lighter topic because it's a whole 60 games still to go with my guys. You know what I'm saying? My Golden State Warriors. So now, on the Golden State Warriors, my gripe is ever since I've been watching I'm in my 40s. So I've been watching the Golden State Warriors all my and I've been in the Bay all my look. I'm from the city. I'm from San Francisco. Even when Tim Hardaway and them was playing, Mullins, Jameson, whoever, Chris Webber, we've been getting the whistle. They've been blowing the whistle on us so hard. Like we played Houston the other day to go to the Emirates Cup. And GP2 grabs a rebound, gets pounced on. Excuse me. It's cold out here right now. I got a little cold.
It's so cold, y'all.
It's cold. It's cold,
We got
man.
candles lit everywhere.
Everything.
Man.
But GP2 gets hounded. No call whatsoever.
Okay.
Just deal like this. Jalen Green come down and get a rebound. Kaminga Kaminga had the ball wrapped up like great Jalen Green had the ball. Kaminga just reached around. Blow the whistle. And two free throws, man. I think it was like 89-90 the score was with couple seconds.
Okay. Right.
You don't even call a ball game like that, ref. I don't even want to say no names because they might find me over here and kick me off of YouTube just for saying the ref name. That's how they do you in the NBA. Mm-hmm. But I'm gonna tell you like this: blow the whistle the same way, and we've been getting even when Draymond Green, when LeBron James stepped over Draymond Green's head with his nuts. When Draymond Green got kicked out for that finals game. Come on, man. You can't be doing that, man. You seen that, man. You seen that. You seen that.
It's like some things are recognized, but some things are not. It's like only what's relevant to them. And that's the way it is with everything nowadays. Y'all notice that? That's the way it is with everything nowadays.
It seemed like to
some
me,
things go unnoticed and ignored. Oh, no, that was nothing. Oh, but then when they want to pick out certain players, like, oh, yeah. He was in the wrong. Oh, yeah, that was a foul. And, we're going to have a problem with this guy. Why is it a problem with certain guys?
Association, man. I'm telling you. Mm-hmm. Since Draymond Green is on the team, it's like, it's negative towards us, man. Hey, if I was Steve Kerr, man, I'd talk to Silver, man. Mm-hmm. Like, hey, it seemed like just because we got Draymond Green on the team, them little ticky-tack foul, this is all little guys playing, man.
Right.
This ain't like Embiid elbowing you in the face or Charles Oakley coming down, poking his finger in your ear. Mm-hmm. It's nothing like that.
Nothing.
Draymond Green is 6'6". I think 6'7", 6'6", man.
Yeah, he around.
That's it. Mm-hmm. He getting called for heinous fouls on these dudes, man.
Yeah, that's not right.
6'6".
Not right.
And then the refs the league act like they don't talk. Look, you want to beat up Draymond Green in the game to get him off kilter? Okay, do that. But the league, look, Steve Kerr need to talk to Silver. Like, Silver, look at what they doing. Look. And stop doing it, though, because they know they can agitate Green to get a quick
That's right.
foul.
Yeah, they know it.
So why are they not stopping that with the refs?
But you know what, but at the same time, I feel like Draymond needs to stop showing that he's agitated. He needs to stop showing that he's agitated.
Draymond Green.
And as long as he shows that he's agitated, they going to keep on doing it.
Draymond Green is rich. He not going to let nobody punk him.
Right. That's right. They know that. But they don't care. They don't care how rich he is.
But they got to protect Draymond Green like they protecting other players from Draymond Green. It's vice versa. Look, if you're going to protect the players from Draymond Green, protect Draymond Green from the other players for doing them that scandalous stuff. Mm-hmm. You see what I'm saying? Yeah. You got a real dude on the team over there, Steph Curry, better than everybody in the league. He probably can't dunk on you like Giannis, but he can give you 10 threes easy if you play the game right with him, though. Mm-hmm. Y'all not playing the game right, man, with this team. Golden State Warriors, man, is the most friendliest team you can come play against, and they play defense. That's why y'all hating. Because they play the game the right way. I think Steve Kerr by himself alone, player, coach, I think he got like 9 chips. What? 3 with the Bulls, 2 with the Spurs, 4 with that's 9 chips. Then he just got one over there overseas and we played. Come on. He got 10 chips. 1 for America too, baby. That count.
Right.
That really count. But them calls the other night on the Golden State
and that's why you saw all of them in the end was like
on the Golden State Warriors.
Like what the?
That's straight cheating, man. If that ain't Vegas for real, that's Vegas. And they was trying to play to go to Vegas. That's Vegas, man. They need to blow the whistle, man. Yeah. Hey, Silver, man. Hey, I don't care if them boys over across seas is paying a note, man. Them boys in Dubai and everything. You just can't be cheating these dudes out their life, man. You know what I'm saying? Like, for real. You got 5 cats in double digits that game.
That's right.
Houston ain't got nobody but the one guy averaging 20 over there. Get out of here, man, with that, man.
And y'all comment down below if you feel different from what we saying, comment down below. We want to hear you talk.
Hey,
we want to hear what you got to say.
Y'all really need
we
to
want to
tap
see
in.
what you got to say, not hear, because we can't hear you, but we want to see what you got to say.
We might get a little whatchamacallit going for the NBA refs, man, because I seen this little one young dude, man. I was watching Newsbreak the other day. He said, I don't even want to play basketball. I just want to coach it. Now, it's coaching? No, not coach it, but referee.
Oh, referee.
He said, I ain't even finna play. This dude was like 10, 11, 13 years old. They let him referee games in high school right now. I wish I had the video to pull it up for you, but I'm going to let you know his name on the next one. This little dude said, hey, if I kill like I want to kill, they still going to call these fouls on me, man. Hey, that's a smart little guy right there. Like, man, I could just call the game. And he want to be pure for the game, too, because the calls he was calling, when his little high school teams he was doing refereeing for, he was the right way too, and he had swagger with him too, like, and they knew too. They was applauding the little young dude, like, for real, like, really applauding the little young dude, like, he was calling the right calls the whole game, and he was dancing after the game.
Right.
Stop calling the wrong calls on my Warriors. And don't do Steph Curry like that. Don't do Steph Curry like that. Or Steve Curry.
They don't want Bay Area teams to get ahead though.
But they don't.
That's what it's all about.
You got Curry. His family.
And then let me say this. I'm sorry, Bear, to cut you off, but why even feel like that about the greatest players? You know these are the greatest players. So you have a problem every time, every game, and that's what makes us wonder. Like, what's really going on?
You wasn't calling none of that on Michael Jordan. I watched all of Michael Jordan games, man. You wasn't calling none of that on Michael
Bay
Jordan,
Area,
Chicago
it's all about
Bulls.
the Bay Area.
Man, they was dunking straight to the hoop, man. No problems with the refs, man.
It's something with the California teams.
And that's where we going. We going right to the Niners too after this. For real, for real.
Yeah.
We going right to the Niners. We gonna stay on the Warriors though for right now. Jimmy Butler, we don't want you. You always hurt. We don't need you. Look, I'm gonna say this in this podcast. Jimmy Butler and Donovan Mitchell come playoff time, non-available. So my guy, that's the GM at the Warriors, we don't need him. Start Kuminga. Kuminga is the same player. The same player. And younger and better. And faster. Can jump higher.
Right.
Can shoot better. Come on, man. Steve Kerr, I'm going to send this one out to you. We're going to hashtag you after this. Start Jonathan Kuminga. Why are you not starting him? I don't understand. Look, and you need to start Buddy Hield.
Right.
Look, Curry, Hield, Kuminga, Green, and Jackson. That's it. That you gotta look. That is. I played hoop, man. I won three chips in my city, man. I knew who, and I came off the bench. I knew who was supposed to be starting, so I didn't care as long as I got my time. You know what I mean? Like, okay, because I didn't even play JV. I just came straight to varsity. I tried to play JV, but it didn't work out. I came straight to varsity, man, my 10th grade season. And I played varsity from 10th to 12th. So that's 3 years on varsity. Most cats don't even get to touch varsity. I was lucky enough to touch varsity because of my speed, and I had a little whatever, coach seen, you know. But I'm telling you, Curry, Hield, Kuminga, Green, Jackson. You can start Moody too. Hey, you could put Moody in there. You could put Kevon in there. He got 2 chips with us. You could put Moody in there. I want Moody in there.
Yeah.
Before Jackson, but Jackson get all the rebounds like Dennis Rodman, though. Y'all see him. He just be grabbing hella rebounds. You know what I'm saying? But your second starting 5 got to be them boys. Pazemski, GP2, Moody. Got to put Moody in there. Them top three, that's the Sacramento Kings right there.
Right.
Then you could put Jackson in. You could put Moody in with them. You could put, but what we're really missing is a center. We really missing a center that knows how to get from point B to point A. That's all we need. You get a center in there, 6'11", 7 foot boy that can just run down the floor. They ain't looking to score, just looking to do some rebounding and a couple putbacks or whatever. That's gonna be the guy. I thought Wiseman was the guy, man, but hey, I'm not the GM, but that's all you really need. You don't need no marketing. You don't need no butler. You just need a real center. Like that can do what Bogut used to do. Remember Andrew Bogut? He could pass the ball, rebound, give it to you on the pass. That's it. Remember David West? Hey, go back to my old show. I was talking about the other boy that we wanted to take. David West. Remember David West? Guaranteed chip with that guy. He got 2 from us. Didn't get none from San Antonio, but he got 2 with us.
Yeah.
David West. That's all you need. That's all you need. Y'all keep playing with yourself. Warriors ain't gonna never win.
They'll figure it out.
Curry might go to Charlotte, man.
They'll figure it out.
Curry might go to Charlotte, man, with that other boy, man. You know what I'm saying? They got the young boy over there, LaMelo Ball. You go over there, you ain't even got to dribble the ball. Curry can be Klay Thompson now, getting 60 on no dribbles. Y'all better quit playing. You know his daddy over there commentating, too. He probably in Curry ear like, man, look at this young cat, man, LaMelo Ball, man. Then you got Bridges. Then you got the other young cat dunking on cat. They got like 4 solid dudes, man, that's really moving faster than the Warriors, man. And look, and Bridges is like Draymond, but Draymond can't score like Bridges can shoot the 3. He can dribble, he can pass, he can dunk. He hurt right now, though. He be back.
Yeah, he'll be back.
He be back. That boy, Bridges is a monster. So y'all better, but Curry over here, he got right up the block from where I'm doing my podcast at. Curry just bought the whole building up there so he could do his podcast and everything.
I'll be right back, you guys. I got to run upstairs. I'll be right back.
Oh, You
want something back?
No, I'm good.
Okay, I'll be right back.
But look, I'm telling y'all.
Don't start on the Black Excellence.
Nah, we got the Niners next. Ooh, this finna be one of them one. We got the Niners next. The Niners is next. So we back, y'all. And we just got to talk about Steph Curry.
So y'all ready to talk about the Niners now?
We finna talk about the Niners. Don't forget what I said about Steph, man. He might get up out of there on us, man. You know what I'm saying? You gotta watch out for this kid, man. He might be getting tired up there.
Then you got old boy that for the Niners, now on to the Niners. You got old boy that walked off the field.
Campbell, baby. Hey, I'm telling you, that's a strong statement. I said on the podcast before last, she did the last podcast herself. Y'all gotta check it out. She's bad, y'all. But I said that the Niners, they don't want to play for Shanahan. And I see it. I mean, a cat will get touched. A cat won't even get touched and out of there for the season. Now,
Right.
I don't know what that's about. I don't injury bugs. You got the boys in Detroit. They got 4 offensive guys hurt, and they got 14 defensive people hurt, and they still winning. You know why? That big boy up there, he coaching them boys, man. Hey, next man up. Everybody getting paid.
That's right.
You got to earn your money. You got to earn your family, baby. You know what I'm saying? Hey, you blessed. They called you up to heaven, and you got a chance to do heavenly stuff, man. You know, and these cats don't even want to do that for Shanahan. They like, man, I don't even want to play for this guy no more, man. That's what I see. And that was a prime example when Campbell walked off.
And you know what? That might, make other players walk off as well. Like they need to see what's going on with these guys. You know.
And Campbell, I said this the show before last too. Campbell walked off the field because Greenlaw came back. Dre Day came back, right? And we all know Dre is a compliment to Fred Warner. Yeah, Fred Warner even playing like Boo Boo this year because Greenlaw ain't been playing. Yeah, let's just put that out there. Everybody know that.
Right.
But the same gripe I got about the Campbell and Greenlaw is the same thing I had to gripe about with Mason Jr. and when CMC came back. CMC just get inserted right into the game starting. This dude ain't got a snap. Mason Jr. is one of the top leading rushers in the league as a rookie, and you just sit him on the bench. That's what Campbell talking about with this Greenlaw stuff. I can understand. Okay, you gonna give him some reps that he probably shouldn't need right now, but his first game back of the season, and I don't get in. You talking about going in the fourth quarter? When I was just getting, I think I got the stats, man. 93% of the snaps before that, Campbell was getting 93% of the snaps, so he didn't even get in the game on Thursday. That's zero from 93 to 0, man. That hurt my that hurt my feelings, man.
Yeah.
Come on now, who ain't gonna be hurt?
Okay.
And they talking about this dude being cut. You gotta be ashamed of yourself, Shanahan. Everybody see what you're doing, baby.
Right.
You're not doing it the right way. That's what we see. Hey.
That's the whole pattern.
Whatever.
And it's gonna cause other players to walk off, like I said.
And they looking at you, man. Hey, all them players got to do is say, I don't like this guy no more, man. And they gonna buy your contract out because they can't go like this for 2-3 more years. I think they extended Shanahan for about, 5 years? A couple years ago, so they got a couple more years with this cat?
Right.
Hey, if Kyle Shanahan got released today, how many teams gonna be calling for him, y'all? Tap in with me on that question. How many teams will be calling him? This dude done lost 3 Super Bowls. Once as an offensive coordinator, right? Then twice as a head coach, offensive/offensive coordinator. So whatever he doing, it's just not working.
It's not working.
He's not his dad. These players are way different than when his dad had Terrell Davis and them down over there. It's too different. And like I said, Mason Jr. even went out that snow game. He say, man, I'm out of here too, man. They treat me like dog meat. Shanahan kind of running that thing like a slave ship over there. Best slave up. Best slave up. You know, come on, man. It ain't no slave house over there. These is grown men. They trying to play for their contracts. They trying to do what they need. Let them get their stats. These dudes been hurt the whole season.
And you know, I don't understand how people don't want to point it at how the team is being coached or, you know, the higher uppers, period. Like they always point it at, it's not always the player. Oh, they're going through something. Something is not, just isn't right with this guy. And if they're walking off. No, it's not the player all the time. The player is not happy, and you got to find out why. Why is the player not happy?
And you definitely have to have a psychiatrist in football. Boy, that mental health is tough, man. You got to talk to your players, man. Sports is tough, man. You got to talk to your players. Mm-hmm. That's a must. Every week, that should be a session in every organization. Everybody get to talk to somebody that's going to listen to them about how they feel about playing on this team. Because, look, they making a lot of money, man. To their family, these people are the top dogs, you know. So they feel it. They got to raise their kids and take care of the family and still be who they is. Can't go in public that much. Got to be out the limelight. Can't say nothing. Can't do nothing. Got to walk the straight and narrow. Mm-hmm. You know, hey, it's pressure over there, man. Look, more pressure than just a regular, normal guy walking the streets with a regular job. I'm telling you that.
Right.
You know, it's a lot more pressure. So that's another thing, man, that they should be doing a lot. I'm sure they do it. I'm sure if they meet somebody to talk to, they got somebody to talk to. But that's about the Niners and the Warriors, y'all. We that's how I feel about my two Bay Area teams that I grew up watching and applauding. You know, when I refer to them, I say us, man. I be at the team like we and us. You know, like I'm on the team too. You know what I mean? Like, hey, that's how much I enjoy both my teams.
And some people be like, "What do you mean we?"
We gonna talk about the Giants a little later. It ain't baseball season. Baseball season out there. I was real disappointed this year. Snell and the other boy man over there acting like they was finna do something, but they didn't do nothing, man. I don't even think we won 70 games. I gotta look it up.
No, I don't think so.
But I knew before the season with them rosters over there in New York and over there in L.A., I already knew what I told my boy Jonathan, I say, man, look at our roster and look at their roster. He say, what you talking about? I say, man, they got Shohei Ohtani. He can pitch and win you a game, and he can hit some home runs and win you a game. I say, we ain't got nothing like that over there. And then, you know, the Dodgers got the lucky boy over there, married to what's her Meghan Markle. That's Meghan Markle little cousin. He's so special, man. He lucky anywhere he go. He was in Boston. He won one. He gonna come to L.A. He win one. That dude is something special, man. But hey, we gonna dive in. Forget about the sports for right now. Into the next podcast, we gonna dive into something that's very, very interesting to me and my wife.
Very special. Very special in our lives.
You know, because a lot of people, you know, they be doubting my folks, you know, us.
And we cherish our folks.
Yeah, we
are thankful.
I love my people, man. You know, I don't want nothing to go sideways, and then I want all of us to shine, baby. You know, every day. But that ain't the case because they don't recognize us. You know, sometimes we don't even recognize each other, man.
Okay.
So that's why I'm bringing this, so I can give you some information about how blessed you are and how blessed you could be.
And stop the hatred, because there's a lot of that. It's a whole lot of hatred out here.
Towards each other, too, man.
Yeah, you hating on your own people, man.
Towards each other, too, man.
I don't understand that. Like, you be happy for, oh, no, you want to be better than your people, but you're not happy. But you envy. You know, it's stuff that I don't even understand.
But you want to make money
and that's all about ignorance. It's all about ignorance, you know, and I'm tired of it. I'm really tired of it. It's got to stop. For real.
It got to stop, man. It must stop. But we're going to shed some light on it, and we're going to show you why it must stop. And please, let us through the door, man, and quit hating on us, because without us, the world, it's a lot of stuff we doing today because of our black people, man.
Right.
And these first 4 or 5 black inventors that I'm finna give you, we got a lot, though. We got a lot of inventors.
Yeah, we got a lot.
We're going to go through a lot. But these first 4 is the most innovative in today's world. The things that we use. Everything, in everyday life, 100%. These people is in our lives today.
Very beneficial. Things that we often have to use.
Every day.
Every day.
Okay, so we're going to start it off. Dr. Miriam Croak. Now, she invented the voice over IP technology for video conferencing. Now, this is kind of like a video conference. Mm-hmm. You know, you can hear my voice. It's almost like Zoom, or, you know, you get live on your phone, or this is how you speak.
Or live on YouTube. Pretty soon, you guys will be live with us.
Live on YouTube. Live on anything.
Pretty soon.
Spotify, iHeartRadio, live on anything where you can hear somebody's voice, man. She's the technician.
Right.
So the voice can come through.
Right.
You know, IP addresses, right? You gotta have IP addresses and stuff for all this type of computer stuff. So she's coming. She invented that.
Right.
Oh, this next guy, his name is Jesse Russell. He invented the digitized. I always get that one messed up. Digitized speech for cell phone communication. Digitized. So digital, meaning you can text, communicate, and
Right.
send pictures and emojis and digital type stuff, on your
Y'all know that?
phone or your.
Man,
So
brilliant.
this is a black man doing this. Y'all was thinking it was Steve Jobs and his crew and all these other people. No.
Don't even get recognized.
It was us.
It was us.
You, your uncle, your brother.
And we may have some comments where people be like, "What do you mean it was us?" No, we mean us because we are the same. We are one of a kind, and that's why we want all of this negativity to end. Because we got some brilliant minds here.
We
Our people,
all got
the
brilliant
black
minds.
race. Everybody got brilliant minds, but we're gonna name because you didn't. You guys, I'm sure you didn't know about a lot of these people that invented these things. So we're gonna go on to the next.
Next is Dr. Gladys West. So without this lady, we'd be getting lost all the time, man. We'd still be at them old maps, man. We'd be still opening up them old maps, man. Yep. She invented the early computer programming for GPS technology.
Okay. Yes.
Now, even though it's not a black voice on there that's saying turn left, it might be, I don't know, but turn right. It sounds like a different voice to me, but
right.
Turn left on 543A. You know what I mean? She invented that.
Yeah.
And that's just not on the phone. You could buy a GPS, just a regular GPS system, just to hook up in your car or your truck or whatever. Your boat got GPS too.
Right.
She invented that. Black lady. Okay, this next guy, Mark Dean. Boy bad too, man. He was dealing with gigahertz. You know what I'm saying? Boy bad. He invented the color computer monitors and gigahertz chips development. You remember when we used to have a white computer and it was just green letters?
Yeah.
Then remember we got the Apple computer. Remember? Now it's coming in color. Like, ooh, this is hard. Then now it's revolutionized.
Came out with all these.
Now you got laptops, iPads.
To make things better. That's what they want to do, make things better. They wanted to improve these things that we already have.
Color computer monitors is big right now. Hey, if it wasn't for no color computer screens, the little kids would be like, what is that? Get that out of here.
Right.
If the computers were still like they was back then, the kids would be like, man, I ain't working on that. We wouldn't even have no innovators for the young generation right now.
Man, these kids nowadays got it made.
And they smart as hell, too, once you get one that's hella smart.
Yeah.
So this next lady, if she didn't do this, you might get irritated all your life. You might die. She invented the laser phaco probe for cataract surgery. You got to get your eyes done. Ooh, I just can't imagine my eyes just being watery. I can't, it's blurry all the oh man. She invented the surgery for that. Man, she's saving a lot of money.
When we first started going out, Mom went through that. She went through that.
Cataracts is a big deal, man. A lot of people get them cataracts, man.
Had that surgery, yeah. Without her, hey, our people wouldn't be able to get this surgery done.
Now this next guy, billions of people should be thanking this guy. Billions. I'm talking about this dude invented the electric microphone used in most microphones today. So all this right here, this hip hop, podcasts, all music,
just
right?
Music, yeah.
All music, right?
Studio.
I'm talking about even Disneyland. Disneyland used this dude for their studios, movies. the microphone is so important in today's generation and life.
Right.
Because a lot of people listen to a voice behind the microphone a
Right.
lot.
Mm-hmm.
You know, IPA systems, tornado, all the, hey, the boy, you know, even the big, what they call them big phones, them big,
What?
when you be in the yard and they be on the Stetson, what they call
Oh,
that?
the horn type of
Yeah,
promote.
I forget the name.
of
We
it
know
too.
the name, but
Yeah.
it's just, you know,
Yeah.
we older. We just can't get it right now. But when look, the boy invented microphones, man. How much money has a microphone made? I'm talking about for real,
Okay.
for real.
Yeah.
But just because he invented it, now you on your platform, your stage, you can do whatever you want to do, move around. You can have a microphone. They even got the little microphone to hook up on your neck, all kind of stuff.
All kind,
man.
yeah.
Come on, man, start playing. That's a black man. That's a black man. He helped us out a lot, baby.
Mm-hmm.
You know. And now we finna go to Keep Safe. So now we finna name off a lot of inventions. You know. And I'm gonna let my wife take it over right now.
So I'm gonna tell you guys about a few. There's a lot that we have to tell you about. So I'm gonna get started. Albert C. Richardson in 1899, he invented the insect destroyer gun. Ooh, I can't stand them things anyway. Yeah. So I'm glad he probably thought about his wife. Like, she'd be scared of these things. Let me just go on and invent this.
Give rid of them spiders. Get rid of them spiders, babe.
Okay.
You know
Man.
what I mean?
Can't stand them things. Okay, next. Alice H. Parker. In 1919, she invented the gas furnace. Gas furnace.
Just because you buy your house from a corporation probably owned by another ethnicity, it got gas furnace, and y'all thought that they invented that or they got that. No, they got that from her.
Alice Parker. Alice H. Parker.
So you see a piece of Alice Parker when you go in your house, you see a piece of that.
That's
right
right.
there. Right there, baby. Gas furnace.
Alexander Miles. Alexander Miles. 1867. Invented the elevator.
Uh-oh.
Now you need that elevator to go up in these high-rise buildings and everything.
How many elevators it is in the world?
You need that elevator.
It's a lot of elevators, man. It wouldn't be no hotels if there wasn't no elevators. Guys be like,
That's
oh, you
right.
got stairs? I ain't going over there,
Okay,
man. I can stay home.
We won't be staying there.
I can stay home. If I'm walking
20
flights, 20.
flights. Okay.
Come on, man. Who gonna walk 20 flights? With luggage, too? Oh, my God. You talking about making...
Right. Remember the towers? And a lot of times those elevators used to break down, though. And they used to have to go up the stairs, up and down the stairs.
Man. 20 floors, baby.
That's awful. Okay, so next, Benjamin Banneker in 1791 invented almanac.
Now, you know what the almanac do? It give you history, real to-date history. You know.
Was your movie bad?
Hey, they had an almanac in one of my top 5 favorite movies of all time. Back to the Future 2. It was a sports almanac, right? They went into the future, grabbed a sports almanac, but they was coming back. The sports almanac had all the scores from the previous years through a certain period of time where they was finna go travel back to make a lot of money. You know what I mean? An almanac is important, you know, because an almanac tells straight facts to the T. I'm talking about to the bone.
Right.
You know, if you was able to go back in time right now and grab or in the future and grab an almanac for all the sports and then come back to 2024, you could just go to 2050, then come back, right? And knock them down. You can make $1 trillion. You know,
sure can.
Almanacs is important. And I think he invented the word almanac too. I think he put it in the dictionary itself.
Okay, so next is Charles B. Brooks, 1890. Y'all know the streets would not be clean without this.
Oh my God.
The street sweeper. He invented the street sweeper. Charles B. Brooks.
Hey.
We gotta have some clean streets.
Oh my God. Do you know it'll be? Hey, just go to Haiti.
Chaotic.
Go to Haiti. They don't got no street sweepers. Go to Haiti And look at them streets out there.
That's
They
chaotic.
got no. Oh my God, it's
That's
garbage.
awful.
It's garbage up to the ceiling over there, man. I just
That
watched
is
a video
awful.
of Haiti the other day. Man,
That's hard, man.
I can't even imagine life with no street sweepers
That's
right
right,
now,
I know.
man. Hey, and people be crying, man, I gotta move my car, man. Street sweep, man, if you don't move your car so they can get that dirt off the block,
Okay.
quit crying. They cleaning up for you.
And then next, now this guy, he's named, a school is named after him here in the city. Charles Drew, in 1945, he invented the blood plasma bag.
So now, with the blood plasma bag, if y'all don't know what it is, they got the little, whatchamacallits now that they use, the little vials. But it was a bag back then.
Right.
You know, and they used to mix it up to see what, you know, what you got going on with yourself. You know, just like they use the vials for now. They put them on the machine and they shake them up. They used to have to shake the bag up. You know, and he invented that. Charles Drew, man, like she said, he got a school. He was important, man.
It's a school named after him.
Hey, and we started finding out a lot of stuff after
And it's called the Dream School, too. That school was called the Dream School here in the city. Okay, so Edmund Berger, and Berger is spelled Berger. 1839, he invented the spark plug. Y'all know.
Hey, without the spark plug, where we going? No motorcycles, no trucks, no train, no automobile. You definitely ain't flying. You know, so the spark plug that's a black man, y'all.
Edmund Berger.
That's a black man that invented the spark plug. Did you know that? Did you know that?
Okay.
If you didn't, and if
now
you don't know, now you know, baby.
Okay, so next, Elijah McCoy in 1895. He invented the lubricating cup.
Now, if she want to speak, you want to speak on it?
No, go ahead, babe.
The lube cup is that cup. Now, this is in food and everything, though. This is in a lot of industries because lube is used. Food is lubed up
in different ways.
Mixed, you know, oil, whatever. All the oils, you know, and you mix, you trying to see the ingredients or something, you know, 700 milligrams with 100 milligrams of this, right? Ooh, he was the first one to put that 700 milligrams or that 100 milligrams on the side of a cup and then get it, you know, to where you can really measure.
Right.
You know, with okay, this got this much in there, and this is how it's gonna work. You know.
Right. Okay. Next, Frederick J. Loudon in 1894 invented the keychain. Now y'all know we wouldn't have no, you know, keychain, the ring for your keychain and stuff. You know, he wanted to make it more convenient for you to carry these keys, not just to say this pen. This is the key, and I got to put this key in my purse, in my pocket, or whatever. And you lose it easy. So he wanted something more convenient, you know,
like a wallet, you know,
especially for younger, you know, kids, teenagers, and stuff like that.
You know, you got.
How many times you lost your key?
I never lost. I never lost the key, but
you never did.
Nah.
Oh,
I rarely lose stuff. When I lose stuff, when I lose something, I'm on my tail too, man. Where is it at? I'm thinking about it for 2-3 days.
I remember I lost a few keys.
But he invented something like the wallet. You know, you put your money in the wallet. You want to put all your bills together, right?
Yeah.
Your credit cards, right? So he invented something like the wallet, but it was circular and metal.
And you want to put all your keys together.
Yeah, put your keys together.
On this ring. And then now people have, you know, all kind of cute ones or maybe sporty ones for the fellas. You know, the little keychain, you know, blinged out, or just something nice for you. You know, something your favorite type of character or whatever. You know.
Yeah. Now.
So you want to make it look nice too.
And the keychain is big today. You know, you got janitors with 30 keys on. You know what I mean? Hey, that keychain is big. Police use keychains. You know, a lot of industries use keychains. Gotta use keychains. Have to use keychains. That's a black man.
Okay, next. Now this guy, he invented two things. Two things. Frederick M. Jones. So this is another Frederick. And in 1949, I'm gonna tell y'all about that one first. The air conditioning unit. Okay. So without that, hey, you live down in the South and somewhere where it's always hot, you're gonna just have to stick it out or have you buy you a fan. Without this air conditioning unit, hey.
And when he created that, he created a lot of jobs too. HVAC.
He did.
When he created that, he created millions of jobs.
And a
too.
lot of these inventors created a lot of jobs.
A lot of jobs, man.
Okay, so the second thing he invented in 1960 now is the thermostat control. So you want to control that thermostat.
Up, down, you press the button up. First, you can just turn it on.
Oh, yeah.
Then turn it off. But now he say, oh, let's go 63 degrees.
Right.
Let's go 75 degrees.
Okay, we cold. We're going to put it on 80, you know?
Yeah, that's what that did.
Okay, so this next one, now he invented two different things as well. His name is Garrett Morgan. In 1914, oh, that's something we don't like. He invented the gas mask.
Bro, the gas mask was like made for like scientists or because you didn't want to breathe this certain type of fume or you'll get sick. Chernobyl, for instance, if you go to Chernobyl, you got to put a gas mask on right now. Even though they got them dogs over there, they still living with cancer. They ain't living with cancer. They can't get it because their bodies got so used to it now.
Right.
But that's what the gas mask is invented for. Hey, I'm going to tell you a crazy story about a gas mask, though. If you really, y'all know, if you really, really smoke marijuana or weed or whatever, you get a gas mask, and that little hole in front of the gas mask, you put the blunt right there or the pipe that you smoking the weed out of, and you hit that thing in the gas mask, that smoke will be right there forever.
Oh, that's really a lot of smoke.
You're going to be lit off one hit.
Boom. For a long time.
Boom. Telling you.
Okay, so the next one that he invented, the same, Garrett Morgan, 1923, was the traffic light.
Traffic light. Look, y'all think the government invented that. Huh?
Okay.
Y'all thought they invented that.
Y'all didn't know who invented that.
Man.
That was Garrett Morgan.
The traffic light. Stop. Go. Go. Stop. Come on. Hey, they even got them at the airport. You
Slow down.
Slow down. Hey, the boy bad, man. Hey, he's seen something for the future, man. We still using that stoplight like
right.
Man. We still using that,
still
baby.
Using that. Okay, so I'm going to go on to the next now. George Cook, in 1899, he invented the auto fishing device. The auto fishing device. So y'all know, you need that. You got some diehard guys and ladies that they want to go fishing and everything. So they need that.
So with the auto fishing device, dude, it's on the boat. So it's on boats. Your fishing boat.
Yeah.
It's like a little screen, and it tell you where the spawn is at. You know all the fish. So you go over there.
Right.
So it's like a computer. It's almost like a computer. You know.
A lot of these things is made out of convenience. They wanted to make it more convenient for us.
Ooh, they was looking
ahead.
They
was looking out for us. So you gotta thank, if you black, you gotta thank your people. Like we thank our people, okay? So this next one, let's see what he did. George F. Grant in 1899. Now he invented the golf tee. The golf tee.
Wouldn't be no champions in golf if it wasn't for this guy. Because you're not hitting that off grass. You only putting off grass, but you ain't hitting from 400 feet, 300 feet unless it is a golf tee.
Right.
Right? This guy, hey, instead of hitting it off the grass, man, maybe you can hit it from 400 feet over there if I could just invent a golf tee. Look, I already got one started, baby.
Yeah.
Hey, Look at this guy. Look how much money his family making right now. They
Okay.
buying them things by the thousands, by the boatloads, man.
Mm-hmm.
They golfing every day
Oh,
right
they
now.
set. They set. They
They
are
set.
set. And all these people are set. If their families, if they're no longer
They should be.
with us,
They
their
should
families are set. The family should be. That's
they
right.
should be set,
That's
man.
right.
For real.
So the next, now these are all Georges. George T. Sampson in 1971 invented the clothes dryer. Now I do have to add, a lot of folks don't like to use dryers for their clothes. They don't believe in it, and they feel like, oh no, I don't want anything to dry it out. I like for my things to dry naturally or whatever, and that's fine. But he invented this dryer for convenience. Maybe you don't have time to let it dry. Maybe you gotta leave. You gotta go to work. You gotta go pick up the kids. You gotta cook dinner, and you got all this stuff going on. So he wanted to make it convenient for us, and he invented this clothes dryer.
Man, what a guy, right?
What a guy.
Man, clothes.
Because, hey, we use a dryer. Now, some things I don't like to dry, like maybe my bras and stuff like that. It's stuff that I don't like to dry, but for other things, hey, it's convenient. It's convenient.
My grandma, before she died, man, she never had a dryer, man. She always hung the clothes up. And this was in what? 2000. She was still using, you know.
That's why I say a lot of folks, it's not what they're used to, and they don't want to get, used to these things, these new things, like, computers and stuff like that. A lot of these older people, they're like, I don't know how to use no computer, and I don't plan on learning how to use no computer. Some people still got jack phones, house phones, and stuff like that. They don't want to get used to the new things, cell phones and stuff like that. They just don't want to do it, and that's fine. It's not what they're used to.
Yeah.
And then so the next George W. Carver. Don't we have a school named after him?
Carver?
Yeah.
In the city?
We got a George W. Carver.
Do we?
I think we got a school by that name.
I didn't go there.
I didn't go there either, but I think it's an elementary school.
Carver?
Mom used to sub. She was in the sub pool, sometimes before she got permanently at Burnett.
Yeah.
She used to work there, yeah. Okay, so 1896, George W. Carver invented peanut butter.
Cotton candy, sweet as gold. Let me see you Tootsie Roll. Peanut butter.
I love peanut butter, y'all.
How you just think about? Oh, he must have was getting older, y'all, huh? His teeth was
Yeah, he probably was like, I can't
eat the peanut no more. Let me.
I'm gonna make it more easier.
Let me creamy it down
and make it creamy.
And then I can just suck on it.
Hey, y'all, I'm gonna tell y'all a story. Now, I had sprained my left shoulder back like probably about 10 to 15 years ago. I couldn't do nothing. This was so painful. And I didn't really have nobody to help me, make nothing to eat. So I used to make myself out of my right hand. And remind you, I'm left-handed. So out of my right hand, I used to only make myself peanut butter and honey sandwiches. And I ended up gaining weight off of those. Because it puts weight on you. Peanut butter puts weight on you.
Them big boys love to eat
That's
peanut butter.
a lot of protein.
Them big boys love to eat peanut butter, man. Mm-hmm. They love peanut butter,
man. Man, and it was so good. I used to love my peanut butter and honey sandwiches.
I used to love the peanut butter and jelly, man. I used to love it.
But yeah, when I was younger, I ate those, peanut butter and jelly. But then I got into peanut butter and honey because I was like, I don't want to, honey is a natural sweetener. But with the jelly, you don't want all that sugar in your system. Especially when I was going through it. And then the doctors say, that sugar will prolong your injury. So I was like, oh, no, I can't be eating all that. So, okay, next on the list is Granville Woods. And Granville Woods has two as well that he invented. Now, first is 1839. He invented the auto cut-off switch.
So, the auto cut-off switch is on a lot of stuff, man. Computers, car. See, look, when they first invented the car, right, you cut it on. But in order to cut it off, you had to go and lift the hood up and unhook some stuff.
Right.
Right? everything that give you a auto on anything you use today that you could just flip the switch, a light switch or whatever. This guy invented. He got the technology down, so they follow the same steps all the time. If something needs to be turned off,
Right.
now how many computers we got? How many phones we got? Well, we barely turn our phones off, so we damn near barely use that thing.
Yeah, we gotta start turning them off.
Yeah. And they tell you to turn your phones off too, man, at night, man.
Yeah.
They tell you to turn them off, man. You know what I'm saying? A lot of stuff got a off switch button, man.
Right.
Look, without this guy, everything can stay on all night. Everything,
night.
lights, everything, the whole it'll still be lit.
All night.
All night.
And then you just don't feel like getting up anyway, you know? You don't feel like getting up.
You know.
Okay, so the next thing that Granville Woods invented is in 1884, the phone transmitter. Yeah. Y'all remember that?
I forget the name of the little.
It's the fax.
No, the fact, but the army used the.
What?
The machine.
I don't know, babe.
But that's a transmitter. That was the first kind of like phone transmitter.
Yeah.
You be over there in Vietnam, you can't call on the phone. You hitting that, I forget the name of that little machine.
Me too, I don't know.
But, hey.
Didn't MASH used to use it? Did you used to watch MASH?
Yeah, they used to use it. They used to use it.
If y'all used to watch MASH.
Oh, yeah, they used it.
Okay, so then next is James Robinson in 1887. Ooh, y'all. Now, a lot of your kids, they love to bring these to school because you got to pack it for them.
This dude that made billions and trillions of dollars.
Man.
According to his invention.
He invented the lunch pail.
Every kid had a lunch pail, man.
You pack their fruit, their little sandwich, the juice, the water, chips. You pack everything they need for their lunch every day.
Lunch pail.
Babe, did you have one?
No, I never had a lunch pail.
I had a strawberry shortcake, y'all.
Because
I used to love strawberry shortcake.
I always had money to go to the beanery or something, or I just ate in the cafeteria.
Well, I did too. But I'm talking about younger than when I had, when it was a beanery line, I had my lunch pail.
I always wanted a lunch pail.
I was like in kindergarten and all of that, when I had that.
I used to see kids with their little cartoon lunch pails and
yeah.
stuff. I used to want
they had
one.
Spider-Man and all of that.
Yeah, I used to want one.
And they still got them.
But I never got one, though. I don't know what that was about, but I never even took my lunch
Anybody
to
in the
school.
house had them?
No.
Nobody had one?
No. Hey, when I was staying with my little cousins and them, they was getting brown paper bags, baby.
Okay.
And
now, you know what? When I got older, yes, I had that brown paper bag. Girl, here go your sandwich and your juice and your chips. And put it in that brown paper bag. Yeah.
But
so
now,
I know about that, too.
But now they got all the lunch pails, though, for the construction workers.
Yeah.
They got grown lunch pails.
Right.
Stuff you can drop off the roof and your lunch will still be good.
I got a grown one. I got a Betsy Johnson one. It's cute, y'all. I got to buy my baby one.
Hey, I might need one for work, man.
But you said you only can have clear things to enter the building,
they got a clear bag policy at my job because,
So maybe I'll get you one, but then, and it'll store it, like a cooler type thing. Keep it hot and keep it cold. Excuse me. And then put it in a clear bag. And you just take that clear bag out of there. I could do that.
Look, we still talking about this.
I'm going to give my baby a lunch pail.
Look, see, still making money. Still making money.
Okay, so then Jan Matzeliger in 1883, she invented the shoe lasting machine.
Now, this is kind of tricky because when you talk about a shoe lasting machine, we used to have shoes made out of just like cloth or whatever. We walking around sandal. You know what I'm saying? A sandal or whatever.
Yeah.
Poke a few holes and put the grooves through so you can put your toes in it. But now we got these shoes you playing hoops with.
Yeah.
That need glue. That new buck. That need stitching. So this is the machine that they use still to this day to make the shoes.
Right.
These strong shoes that these dudes playing football in, these cleats, these boots that we working in hard as hell in at work, or these shoes that they dunking on cats in, making them last.
That's right.
Because just imagine, one pair of shoes back in the day probably only lasts a quarter. What? You trying to cross a cat over in some cloth? Get up out of here.
For real.
You know what I'm saying?
So then the next one is John H. Smith. In 1897, he invented the lawn sprinkler.
Man. Now that's...
You want your grass to be nice?
That's when you go to a slave owner house and say, hey, man, I see they cutting the grass, but the edge is still looking crazy, and they dry over there, they brown.
He said, I'm going to make it look right. I'm going to make it look right.
I'm going to put some water on it, baby.
That's right.
It's the sprinkler system. You want to buy something? Yeah, you can buy something. Yeah,
buy it from me.
Buy it from me, baby.
Okay.
The sprinkler system.
That's
they
right.
didn't want to because he was a black man, but he was like,
but they bought it anyway because they like, hey, I want it to look nice like his. What are you doing different than what we are doing? Oh, got that sprinkler. Yeah. Get it from that black man.
Got it from the black man.
Get it from that black man. And you know who we got to give our podcast link to? Neil. Neil.
Oh yeah, Neil. Oh yeah, Neil.
You know, Neil is all about. He is so Afrocentric. Neil. He is all about, and he got a podcast. He's on a podcast, as a matter of fact.
Neil down here with us too, man. Like we in what was the name of that World in the Matrix when they was down on the ground? They was trying to go. I forget the name of it, but they was there.
We got to give it to him. Okay, so next. John L. Love. Now, this is something else for your kids.
For you too.
For everybody that want to use it.
Still, if you're still using a pencil.
Right. 1897. What did he invent?
Pencil sharpener.
Pencil sharpener.
Wow.
Yeah.
Now that was a dangerous weapon in school too, back in middle school and everything. They had a little pencil sharpener up there. You go in there, that thing come out sharp as a knife.
But you had the ones that you
those
had
two.
To rank up to. And then they came with the electric.
You know.
Yeah.
But before all them both, you was just shaving your pencil down with a knife.
Shaving it down with a knife.
With a knife, baby.
I didn't do my homework because I didn't have my pencil.
I used to hear that too. Teachers used to be like, "Where your homework at?" Oh, I didn't have no pencil. And that was a real excuse too.
That was.
It was. Because we didn't use
because how you gonna write without one?
We didn't use pens.
That's right.
Elementary and middle school.
Did not.
We didn't use pens.
We didn't use it.
We just didn't use them. They didn't allow them. So.
They sure didn't. Okay, next. John Thomas White in 1893 invented the lemon squeezer. Oh, excuse me. Lemon squeezer.
Now that's the one that go like that. Ha ha. You know, you put your lemon in there.
Yeah, we ain't got one. We got to get one.
So all the lemon juice that's on the shelf at stores is because of this guy. John Thomas White. Because you can't be squeezing all them lemons for that lemon juice with no hands. Ain't nobody want that job. What?
Right.
That hurt. Try to squeeze.
He said, I got to make it easier.
I got to make it easier because we want lemon juice, baby.
And he made it easier.
Because lemon juice is good and it's healthy for your body.
And he made it easier for everybody.
Hey, and that's my wife's, one of my wife's favorite fruits.
It is.
Limon.
It is.
The limon, baby.
Hey, y'all, lemons are the #1 alkaline food in the world. Lemons and watermelon. But lemons, they're #1. Watermelon is #2.
But watermelon got a lot of sugar. Y'all got diabetes or something.
No.
Watermelon got a lot of sugar.
It's watermelon is natural sugar.
Natural sugar though, but it still got a lot of sugar.
Watermelons and it's an alkaline food. Like it's all natural. So you don't have to worry about unless you pour sugar on there, but watermelons you can eat a lot of watermelon and not have to worry.
So we suggest you eat lemon with the watermelon.
Yeah.
Sprinkle the lemon on the watermelon.
Yeah.
Ooh,
with some tahini, y'all.
Tahini.
We
spicy
love that
like tahini. Spicy like tahini.
Oh. Okay, so next, Joseph H. Dickinson in 1819 invented the record player arm.
Hey, This guy.
Did y'all know that?
Now this guy. Hey, they can't even have the records playing without the record player
Arm, okay.
Huh? Say that again. They can't even have the records playing without
And it's folks that still have a lot of records.
So what came first, the record or the record player arm?
I think the record player arm.
So and then they
your
say
arm.
Oh.
And then we're gonna make these records so you can listen and use this record player arm.
He was involved in something different. They knew he had something. So
okay.
How many records been sold, man? How many records still playing? Hey, the girl's still selling records, man, in different colors, man. What's her name? Taylor Swift?
Oh,
hey,
yeah.
She did a $2.2 billion tour. And look, some of that money came from records, man.
Yeah.
And they got record players. Them kids, them little kids and everything got rock. I can't believe it.
Right.
The kids got record because that's her fan base. Mm-hmm. The kids.
That's right.
The kids is OG too now.
For real.
They got record players.
Hey, and like us, a lot of kids were brought up on records, listening to records.
That's all I was.
I know I was.
That's what I was brought up off of.
Temptations, Four Tops, all of those records. I was brought up on them. Okay, so next we have Joseph W. Winters. In 1878, he invented the fire escape ladder.
Hey, he saved a lot of lives.
Saved a lot of lives.
And he helping right now. He's still helping the firemen.
That's right.
Because they go up there, they looking for the fire escape the first chance they get. Put a fire escape back.
Mm-hmm. Gotta use it. Gotta have it.
I think you gotta have a fire escape too.
Mm-hmm.
I think.
You have to, yeah.
You know, so
it's against the law to not have a fire escape. If you're in an apartment building and you don't have a fire escape, like it's against the law. You have to have that fire escape built in there.
Hey, facts.
Yeah. So next is Leonard C. Bailey, 1899. He invented the folding bed. You gotta have that folding bed. You got company coming over back in the day. Now, what year was that? 1899.
So that's 1899, right? So what he did was he revolutionized the army with that one. When you develop that folding bed, now you can bring in more army members.
Right.
You know, you got a whole building, and you got 300 people. You need that folding bed, and then you want them to be comfortable. You don't want them sleeping on the ground,
right,
in a hacky sack. You know, sleeping on the ground, and then you want me to go to war. You want me to do this. You want me to. I can't get up comfortable, feeling my energy, sleeping on the ground. So he helped. Look, he helped millions out.
Okay. If
not billions that came through the service, and he helped a lot of people out that's trying to live a smaller life in their household or whatever. Yeah. You know, fold up beds.
And you want to make it convenient. If you've been partying, drinking with your loved ones, you don't want them to go home, so you want them to sleep on this folding bed.
Yeah, pull it out. What we call it
or
now?
Or they have them in the wall.
What we call them now? We got one upstairs, the folding couch.
The air bed. They call it an air bed.
No, the folding couch that we got upstairs.
Oh, the couch, the futon.
The futon.
That's a futon.
Right, so
it
just changes to the futon. Really,
that's a futon right there. Too.
That's the new, futon right there. That's the new word for the folding bed. The futon. They made it more comfortable.
Yeah. Okay, next. Now this is a brilliant lady. Y'all know who this is. When I mentioned Madam C.J. Walker.
Oh yeah, she loved this lady.
What did she do, y'all?
And she invented grease and everything, too. She was the first black millionaire over here on this soil. First black woman millionaire.
1905. She invented the straightening comb. The straightening comb. Now, for those of you that are, you don't want to go around with your natural hair and everything. You want it to be straight. You may want a weave or whatever, or, you just want your hair to be just straight and hanging like with a bob or whatever. Hey, she made it possible for you, and you.
And a lot of models, and they use this at
Yep.
on the runways, and
Mm-hmm.
they got the
Hey,
other.
without Madam C.J. Walker, everybody probably would just be wearing a wig that don't want to do their, wear their natural hair. They'd probably be just wearing a wig.
And look, they even now the Dyson even got the straightening comb on they stuff.
Yep.
Like they inherited that into their brand.
But hey, y'all, I'm not ashamed or afraid to show my natural hair. I got like curly, wavy hair, and I wear my afro a lot of times. How about it?
Well, she like
I wear
me.
my afro a lot of times.
She like me, y'all. I got cool hair. I ain't bald headed or nothing, right?
He got good hair, y'all.
But then I like to wear my hat.
His family is from the islands.
I like to wear my hat. So, I just because y'all see my wife with her, that's why we together, because we like, look, check it out, man.
Show him the back, man.
What?
He got them curly, them silk curls in the back.
Yeah, that's the lower hair. But
it look like you got a perm back there.
I like to wear my hair afroed out, like she like to wear her hair, like
Yeah. A lot of times I wear my hair natural.
Yeah, she like to wear hers pressed out.
And I don't have no perm. I ain't had no perm, y'all, in like over 20 years.
Me neither.
It's been a long time.
Hey, I used to whip and dip, man, back in high school, whatever. Mm-hmm. But after high school, I say, man, I don't even need that no more.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying?
I'm about to put some braids in my hair.
Yeah.
I'm about to put some braids in my hair. Watch.
But the straightening comb, yeah, she invented that one.
She invented that. Hey, it's convenient for a lot of us ladies and fellas. Fellas use it if you want to straighten your hair out. Hey. That's all on Madam C.J. Walker. Now, Matthew A. Cherry, in 1886, he invented tricycles.
I never had one.
I had one. I remember I had one.
I had the big wheel. Remember the big wheel? It was
I had a
tricycle.
big wheel too. Yeah, I had the big wheel.
But I never had the flyer.
What kind of big wheel did you have, man?
I had an Incredible Hulk one with the little shit. With the little, so you can slow down.
I had a Cabbage Patch big wheel. No, it was the Power Puffs, and then I had a Cabbage Patch bike.
But the big wheel came.
It wasn't a 10-speed though, but it had the training wheels on there. Yeah, that's the one I found in the closet. She tried to hide it from me, y'all, and I found it in the closet.
The big wheel came from the tricycle.
Yeah.
Black man.
Yeah.
They stole his Tyco. Stole his. Is that Tyco that used to make the big wheel?
Yeah.
Flyer was making a big wheel. I mean, tricycles at first, but then the big wheels was like a Toys R Us.
I think I had a few big wheels. I forget what the other one was.
I only had one.
You only had one?
I only had one.
The Incredible Hulk.
The Incredible Hulk.
Okay.
I love that thing. I love that thing.
Okay, so then Michael C. Harvey in 1884. Hey, y'all, without this, you can't go outside at night. If you don't have no street lights, there he invented the lantern. The lantern.
He learned how to put little gas up under in the glass, the little gas oil, so you can keep it like a candle.
Right.
He learned how to put.
But it was just to where you can carry it, And hey, they cute. They got some cute ones.
Hey, and people still using this too,
man. Yeah, they real cute.
I think the Amish people still use this one. You know what I mean? The kosher meal type people. You
right.
know, kosher meal. They still using the lantern.
People that live out in the deep woods. You the only house on the block. You gotta have your lantern.
And you
ain't gonna go out there, just go out there.
And I'm gonna show you what we celebrate this dude every year. It's called Halloween.
Yeah.
Yo, pumpkin. You turn it into a lantern.
Yeah. You put that
pumpkin lantern.
Light up in there.
You call it a pumpkin lantern. You know,
sure do.
And it can burn, and it can.
This man got it going on and there's so many created now, so many cute ones and everything. Yeah. So he got it going on.
It's a black man.
Yes. Okay, next is Nathaniel Alexander in 1911. He invented, now we talked about that folding bed. He invented the folding chair. Now, if you want to go to the living room, you own that, you sleep on a folded bed. You want to go out to the living room and sit on your folding chair. Okay? So that's another one. And now, next is Osborne Dorsey. He invented two different things. He invented, both of them in 1878. He invented the door knob and a door stop. So without a door being functional, you gotta have you're not gonna be able to open it without a door knob, right? He invented that door knob, and then if you wanna have that door not, damage your wall or whatever in behind there, he invented the door stop, doorknob and door stop. He said, "I'm gonna invent both." Okay, because he said, "I want to make it easy for people to come in and out the house, in and out your bedroom, your bathroom, any type of room, your office, the building." Okay, so this man is brilliant. Osborne Dorsey invented both of these. So, and people got all kind of cute, little nice, like, classy doorknobs to where I used to like those crystal ones, they're real nice back in the day. They still have them too. And then people got all kind, and then you got it to where you put a lock on there, you know, or it locks at the top, but that knob also, as far as today, it has that lock built into it too. So there's all type of door knobs, and then that door stop. You don't want to. You got some nice paint that you just painted. You just painted your walls and stuff. You just put that nice paint on there, that nice accent wall or whatever. You don't want to ruin your paint, okay? So next, we have Paul L. Downing. So in 1891, he invented what? The mailbox. Did y'all know that? This man, Paul L. Downing, invented the mailbox. Now, how many of you, now comment down below if you feel that this is beneficial to you. You don't want to go all the way to the post office to get your mail. How you going to get your mail without a, mailbox? Okay? Mailbox. That is brilliant. Powell Johnson, in 1880, he invented the eye protector. So you got to have these eye protectors a lot of times, like when you're doing a job to protect your eyes. You may be doing a lot of laser work and everything, construction, you're working on cars, you're doing all kind of stuff with this eye protector. So that is very good to have. And we thank this man, we thank all of these inventors, because all of this is very beneficial to have today, back in the day, and on in the future for your kids and your grandkids. Okay? So he invented that eye protector. Now we on down to Robert F. Fleming Jr. in 1886. He invented the guitar, y'all. He invented the guitar.
Excuse me, y'all, my nose is a little runny.
So y'all know, the guitar makes your music sound good. The guitar just makes everything sound so good. I love the guitar. That's one of my favorite instruments.
Hey,
too.
the guitar is bad. They
guitar.
even now, instead of just the piano, the organ in church, they got the guitar too, playing with that thing, man. That thing sound Bruno Mars-ish.
Yep.
You know what I mean?
Yep.
That thing
It
bad.
sounds so good.
Man, the guitar. Jimi Hendrix, man. Shouts out to Jimi Hendrix,
Yes,
baby.
yes.
You know what I'm saying? Shouts out to my boy, baby.
Yes.
You know, shouts out to Jimi Hendrix, man. The king.
Okay, so now, next lady. She is brilliant as well. Sarah Boone, 1887, invented what, babe?
The ironing board, baby.
Ironing board.
Look, this is a black woman. Look. I used to, when we was growing up, ironing boards They used to come with the house, right? Used to have a thing, you could just pull down.
Yeah, pull down.
Wow, right?
Mm-hmm.
Just like we said about the dryer and you know, or the furnace come with the house.
Right.
Now,
right.
The iron boards come with the house now if you got one of these modern. But I remember when we didn't have an iron board, I used to have to put my clothes under the bed. My grandma and they used to they used to have leather. Remember you used to put your leather?
Right.
And now they put the plastic bags over the leather now and hung them up because of the moths, because the moths to eat them.
Right.
But they used to iron their leather clothes. They used to put them under the bed and let them sit there for a day or two, you know, while you sleeping on the bed or whatever. But we used to have to put ours up under there to go to school the next day.
Yeah.
Put your clothes up under the
and
mattress.
I know a lot of people that did that.
We used to do that. I used to really have to do that.
Yeah.
I told you, my grandma used to still was hanging her clothes up in 2000s.
Okay.
On the line. Didn't even use a dryer.
Right.
Wash house right down the street. Hang them things up, man.
Okay. She
hey,
said, I ain't using my money I could just hang this in the house.
I'm telling you.
Okay.
I'm going to tell you.
So next, y'all, Thomas A. Carrington, 1876, came with the
stethoscope, baby.
Stethoscope.
You know what the stethoscopes do. Come on, man.
That's
straight science, baby.
You got to listen to the heart, all that.
Stethoscope.
He came up with this, y'all.
Man, y'all better
stop. So without this, hey, we can't even check on our health. You can't check on your health without this man, Thomas A. Carrington, coming out with this instrument to make sure you are healthy.
That's Al Attles back there, another black legend right there, man. First chip for the Warriors, man. Al Attles on the squadron.
Let me show y'all.
You know what I'm saying? Al Attles on the squadron. You know what I'm saying? He listening to us right now. You know, black excellence right there in the back of us, man. First Warrior chip, man. Al Attles, man. Come on, man.
Okay. So now, let's see what's next. Thomas Elkins, in 1897, he came out with chamber commode.
Hey, the boy bad. The chamber commode is still a thing today. It's official. It's important. You know, still important. So y'all go ahead and look that one up for yourself because you're going to see how important it is.
Right.
You know, anytime when anything say chamber, that means they got 4 surrounding walls around it, right? Chamber, right? And then the commode, that means you mixing something up in the chamber.
Yeah.
You know, so y'all can look that one up for yourself, and then it might take you somewhere else. You know what I mean? A lot of smart, scientific people, man. You know, and it might can give you some electricity and some energy about what you're doing in your life too. You know what I mean? Chamber,
you know who I missed that spoke about, and it was what was it called? You Must Learn. KRS-One. Man. I miss KRS-One because he spoke about all of these inventors too, and a lot of his music. So he was Afrocentric as hell.
And they be naming them. They still be naming them. These older rappers and everything. They still be naming these inventors in the song, but y'all just don't know who they is.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So.
Okay, so we're gonna go on to the next. We got a few more left. Thomas Marshall in 1872. Ooh. Now we spoke about the fire escape ladder. Now Thomas Marshall in 1872, he invented the fire extinguisher.
What?
Yes.
2 black men thinking about fire.
Yes.
Wasn't even no firemen though. They wasn't even firemen.
Not at all. Invented the extinguisher.
But if you watch a lot of these
you gotta have them in your house, around in your business area. You gotta have these extinguishers. Without this black man, you wouldn't be able to put that fire out.
I wasn't
gonna small fire. You get there before the firefighter.
I wasn't gonna say this, but I gotta say this. If you watch all the true stories, man, about us black people, Malcolm X, few other people. Look, I don't want to say it, but I'm gonna say it. We used to be in the house with our families, man, back in the day, man, when racism was real, for real, for real. Like Ku Klux Klan was on the streets, man, and they used to burn our house down, man,
Mm-hmm.
with the family in there, man. We couldn't get, look, we could get out, but if they holding us hostage and they got guns in the front, we can't get out. See, these dudes was thinking about another way. Oh, if they light your house on fire, fuck it, I'm gonna invent a fire extinguisher. Cause they might have went through something.
Right. A lot of these folks
You stand on
may have went through something.
you stand in a 3-story building back in the day, cause you can have it. You know they hate the Ku Klux Klan. They hate them. But how does this nigga get a
Can't let it.
get a 3-story house or whatever? Let's light this thing. You need it. You need a fire escape.
Right.
And these dudes invented that.
Right.
They black. And they was looking out for us, man.
They're looking out
Black
for everybody.
excellence. That's why it's called black
excellence.
excellence.
Right.
It's not black inventors. It's called black excellence.
Mhm.
You know what I'm saying? Be excellent at something. Like I'm trying to be excellent too. You know?
Yeah. And you are.
I want you to be excellent.
You are. We are.
Yeah.
Everybody around us.
Let's go.
We only deal with excellence. Okay, so Thomas W. Stewart, 1893, invented the mop.
Hey, they remixed the mop now. Now we got the
Swiffer.
Swifter.
He said Swifter.
Swiffer. Hey, we got the Swiffer now. But it's a mop. You know,
it's a mop.
They remixed his idea, but
When was that? 1893.
How many mops have been sold? How many? So we still using mop heads at the job right now, man. We order about 30 or 40 or 50 a week from U.S. Foods. You know, we need mop heads. You know, we don't use Swiffers, but at the house we use Swiffers. You know.
Yeah. So next, Walter B. Purvis, 1883, invented the hand stamp.
So tell them what the hand stamp is. Remember the little wooden thing, and it had the stamp, and when you send it off, it say United States Postal Service, something like that.
Right.
He invented that with the ink, you know, a lot. And then also, what he also invented was, it's negative though, because they use it, but your fingerprints when you go to jail or
any type
when
of,
you getting a check or something, they say I need your fingerprints on the check
whatever
when you
need
cashing a check or whatever.
stamp
Yeah,
for,
that's a hand stamp, man. But just without the wood, you still got to get your fingerprint or whatever.
Don't they use it at the DMV? They may use it at the DMV.
They use that at check cashing places too.
Check cashing, DMV.
You know, you still
a lot of places still they use it.
Yeah, they still use it.
And so, same fella, Walter B. Purvis, 1899. He also invented the fountain pen.
Now this is a fountain pen because it got ink in there already, right? But back in the day, remember you just had to keep dipping your feather pen in there.
It was a feather, yeah.
You write 3 words and you gotta do it again. He created something new, the fountain pen. Now they got a fountain of ink coming down, and that's called the fountain pen.
Yep. Okay, so Washington, we got 3 more, y'all. And thank you for sticking with us. If you stick with us this long, thank you for sticking with us, and we appreciate you so much. Okay, so Washington A. Martin, in 1893, he invented the lock. So you got keychain from Frederick J. Loudon, and then Washington A. Martin invented the lock.
In 1893, could you imagine all them people that didn't have no lock? Until look,
they probably went through so much.
Now let's imagine the people that's really getting grace from the lock, right? Like, so you can go to banks and get a lock box with you can have 13, 14, 15 million dollars worth of jewelry in that thing. You feel me? Or you could be at a bank and you got $1 billion in there. The lock is universal. Oh my God, the lock.
It is.
Who don't use the lock today?
Mm-hmm.
Everybody use the
Everybody.
lock. The homes, the cars, everything got a lock on it. Everything.
Everything.
Got to be a key master.
You got to lock up everything.
Everything, baby.
And make sure that lock is beneficial.
Yeah.
So next, William H. Richardson in 1889, he invented the baby buggy. Baby buggy.
That's for all. Shouts out to all the mothers, man, that took care of the kids, man. You know what I'm saying? Shouts out to all the mothers, man, that carried the kids.
And without this, you would have to carry the baby in your arms, you know, and it's a lot more convenient because now, what we call them now, strollers. You
car
have
seats,
different compartments, and you're able to put the baby's, diaper bag in there. You're able to put different things in this stroller. So he invented the baby buggy.
Baby buggy. Ooh,
yeah.
And the baby.
And a lot of these terms, they've been changed now. As time goes by, they change them.
It's the remix,
It's
baby.
a remix upgrade.
The remix, baby.
Let me upgrade you.
Yeah.
Okay. So next,
last one.
you guys. Willie Johnson in 1884, he invented the egg beater. Egg beater.
Hey, I love to use a fork to beat my egg. You know what I mean? But this guy say, oh, no, we can do it an easier way. And he invented the egg beater,
That's right.
And hey, that's still innovative.
A lot of these things are so convenient for us nowadays.
But
convenient.
We brought y'all all these people, right? These black people. Just to show you the way we live and we can get away from. Even though if it takes time, you might want something right now, but what you looking at?
Right.
It takes time to build a building.
Right.
Take your time to build your own building. You look, get your building in your mind. Get what you really want to build out of it. And it ain't got to be a building, just your idea. Okay, I want to do this. I want to do this. Okay.
Right.
Take steps. It's going to be, it's never not nothing, right? It's always something. Right. Don't get distracted when it's something. Because it's really not nothing if you're on your right path. Because God got your back. I'm telling you, when you're doing the right thing, God got your back, man. And so what? I'm over here. It's negative. I can go to another state. Man, we move freely. I could go here, there. You ain't never stuck. You ain't never stuck in a predicament that you think you stuck in, player.
That's right.
Or sister. You never. It take time to build everything. Even build your life. You think your life is already built because you walking and you waking up in the morning. No, because you want to do something too, right? And I'm just showing you, these people did something.
They did something.
And you could do something too. Just think of what you need to fix. And let's fix it.
Right.
See, me, I grew up playing sports, man. And I love to talk about sports. So you know what? If they don't want to hire me on ESPN or whatever, I'm going to create my own job. My pastor taught me that one. He said they didn't want to hire me, mister, so I had to create my own job within I had to let them know what they needed so they can hire me. You got to create your own job sometimes.
You do.
You know, they got a movie out right now called The Creator. You can go watch that one and get.
And you guys know what? On the next episode, we're going to talk about the things that we created and what we have going on for ourselves.
Oh, she's a creator. Oh, she's a creator.
2006 is when I started.
She started in 2006, but we going to, because I told her to be cool on the shows about our businesses or whatever, but we going to come on the next one and we going to let you know.
We'll talk all about it. And I'm going to tell you guys how I got started.
Yeah, we're going to show you
how
some
I got started.
We're going to show you some stuff.
And now what we have together in our marriage.
Yeah, we're going to show you some stuff.
We have all this as one. Okay? So
we're going to show you some stuff.
How I got started.
Hey, man, but it's been fun today.
It's been real
fun.
We
spent about an hour and some change with you today.
Oh, no, it's been about damn near 2 hours.
About 2 hours.
About an hour and a
today.
half.
About an hour and a half, 2 hours. So we just thank y'all. Watch
Thank
the
you
show.
so much. I appreciate it.
Watch it to the end. Like, subscribe, comment.
Yeah, make sure you watch it to the end.
Watch it
and
to
place your notifications on so you can see when we drop in another video.
Yeah. And you can also go to Mr. and Mrs. Lady and you can see what we doing over there.
See what we doing.
She got
Mr.
a lot
and
of
Mrs.
stuff.
Lady, so we do a lot of cooking shows, mukbangs. We do food challenges. We are basket makers.
Jewelry.
What else?
We just be having fun, y'all.
We have fun.
We just be creating.
Yeah, we create.
And thanks for coming out. See y'all on the next At the
See
Table
you
on
guys.
SFC.
Thank you.
Baby.